Alright, Mary, just wanted to go over some additional things that you can do to clean up a file. So let's, I have this file open that you just sent to me at 3934 Kings Estate Drive. Let me close this. So I'm going to get the file open, the Dropbox file for this. 3934, here we go. Okay, and we're just going to access a few items. So, first of all, when you hand this back to me, I'll hit the E&O, and I'll get a list of things that need to be done. So it's now running. So shape is blank. So I double click on this and it brings me right to shape. So typically, so here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to the parcel map. This is why we download this. Is if you look on these lines here, there are no dimensions listed, but that is irregular. So you, let me see if there's any more information. Sometimes I'll include it. I have some clients that you'll start working with in a while require a parcel map. So it's irregular, and I'm not sure what just happened. Irregular, right here in the dimensions. The dimensions were undisclosed. Okay, so refresh 4413. We're down to 4313. Zoning description. Okay. This is the other thing we do. If we go in here, hit tax, TAX, tax info, take a peek at that. I print this out. I print out the, I print out 2 versions of the tax sheet. We'll review that. But the zoning is, oh my goodness, it's right. Here we go, 1107. Okay, that means something. So if you don't know, just type zone, boom, it pops up. So zone is 1107. So what that means is 1 is single family, and it's 11 means single family. So zoning classification is I put R18, but it's really R17. The last digit is the type of zone, so make that R17. The zoning description is it's residential single family. It put in 6,000 square feet minimum, and it is 7,000 square feet minimum. Okay, so we will get rid of that. Now, let's bring this back up again. 4313, we just dropped down to 42. So zoning compliance box must be checked. Yes, it's legal, because that is a single family house. Is the highest and best use? It's yes. Highest and best use means single family residential. And that house, when you go to the photos, subject, that is a single family unit home in a single family unit neighborhood. Okay. So zoning compliance, that is correct. Highest and best use was selected, meaning it is zoned for single family unit residential, and it is being used as single family residential. Street, I have no idea why I took it out, but it's asphalt. And alley, there's no alley, so you put none. Okay. Hit that, we should lose a few. 4213, okay. So are the utilities and offset typical? Yes. Are there adverse conditions? No. If there were, I would have mentioned it in my voice notes. Existing and proposed, it exists, so we're going to hit existing. Effective age, effective age in that house is 20. I should have written that in. Pool, there is no pool, so we're going to put in none. I do Alt 1, we'll bring that down. Okay. No porch exists, none. I lost where it was. Okay. You can always double click on these, and it'll bring it over to that field. It's whoops, porch, there's no front porch. There's Alt 3 is none. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to get rid of the improvements issues. Additional features, there's none. There are no. Are there any physical deficiencies? No, there are no physical deficiencies. If there were, I would have mentioned it in my voice notes. Anything generally conform? Okay. Yes, it does conform. Does the property generally conform to the neighborhood? So does it fit in with all the other properties? Yes. And you know that from doing the view and location, not adjustments, but commentary. So age, 38 to 41, that's a 0. Comp to basement, we don't adjust based upon rooms, at least at this price point. There we go. Address number 7. Okay, so now we have an extra page here, and we probably have an extra page of photos. There we go. So you want to get rid of those. Okay, so we're going to go over here and hit X. We're going to get rid of that extra page. And it'll go away, you'll see. It really is trying. I don't know why this is so interwoven with the software, but it's like extracting the organ to take one of those out. Okay, and then we have an extra photo page. And that's comparable 7 through 9, so you want to make sure. If we got rid of the comps 7 through 9 on the grid, then we'd want to get rid of, the photo page. Okay. So we'll lose a few, 27 and 5, something and 5, 21 and 5, okay. Okay, now, neither I did or did not research the sale or transfer history box. Okay, that is part of your job description, so you want to make sure that you did that. So, you do that when you did the export. But another way to do it is, let's pop this up. Let's go to the text box. Let's pull up the old listing. Copy. Let's bring in a browser. So I'm going to do a search. I'm going to do it right here. Boom. Okay, we're going to go to history. So this is the house. Make sure this house matches this house. Look for the tree, a chimney. Anyway, okay. So they do match. We're going to hit history. I see a sale in 2004 and an expired listing in 1999. So 2004 to 2017, that's 13 years. So we're fine on the 3 years. So there's a couple ways to do that, but sales history. And we go here. My research did not reveal, my research did or did not reveal any prior sales or transfers of the subject property. And it did not. And we use the MLS. Well, that's what I used. If you search the Data Master, then you should mark MLS and Data Master. But right now I'm just using MLS. My research did or did not reveal. Okay, so again, we need to go pull those out. This is part of the job description. Copy. Search. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Paste. And view results, we should get 6. Okay, we're going to select them all. Agent, full, and I just marched through them, just hit history. But let's see, this is the one, this is the sale that we exported for the appraisal. We're going to go up and find another one, 2008. So that's more than 12 months, so we don't mark anything. Let's go to the next one, history. Sold, 2008, other than the one we exported, right? History. Only one sale listed. History. So we have one in 2016, then we have 2008. Huh. Oh, I know it. 2008, that was right before the real estate market crash. Okay. Under contract, and there's no sales before that. Whoops. And then this one. Under contract, sold 2016. Ah. So we do have a previous sale here. So we're going to go to right here, side by side, and we're going to list, this listing has a previous sale. There we go. Okay, we're going to go to 3551 Kaleo. How do you pronounce that? I'm going to go down here, and if you look here, we have date of prior sale. So let's pull out the date of the prior sale. It is, I'm actually going to click on it. Click on that listing. And here's the sold date. Copies, this is the date field, and the amount field. Okay, now we're going to go back to the form, and we're going to change, we go to sales history, okay, and my research did or did not reveal prior sales or transfers of all the comparable sales. And comparable sales. So it did not, and here's why. Because that's a listing. So let me go back to the side by side, or I can select it right here. So I am going to, here, let's just see what happens when we do that. I guess that's, yeah, we're not going to do that because it's a listing. Okay, so let's go to E&O. Okay, so we did research that. We did research whether or not there were prior sales. So this again, data sources are WFR MLS and Data Master. Summary of sales comparison approach, that's for me. Indicated value, that's for me. Okay. Indicated value by all approaches, I'm going to put in the value. Comments for reconciliation, that's me. No valuation, reconciliation. Yeah, right as is. That's for me to do. Additional comments, I will do that. Estimated market reproduction. That should be replacement. Source, interesting. I'm not sure why this all got stripped out, but Marshall and Swift. Excellent. I'll play this one down. Appraiser, interesting. So, anytime you can find this stuff that just isn't in there. And then here's one thing. This is a hallmark of Data Master. It sticks in this field into the supervisor supervisory appraiser field. There is no supervisory appraiser. So that's one of the things you've got to get rid of. And that's a UAD fail. So if you notice, we're at 5. I'll hit this, and it'll go to 4. Oh, 3. I guess we got rid of another one. But anyway, so email. We don't worry about email. I don't think, yeah. So appraised value. So typically we're at 3 or 4 UAD fails when we're really ready to, when we're done with the phase 2. And then there's another commentary that I need to make. And that is essentially how you do that. And then I hit save, and we are good to go. And this is the state in which you should hand off a phase 2 to me, unless there's something that just does not make sense. And then you just need to contact me, and we'll go through it. Thanks again. Bye.